You wake fast, loud again. His voice cracks through the screen door like a whip. You flinch without thinking. It's not for you, at least not yet. But your body remembers the pattern. Shouting means something's coming. You shift your weight, and the chain tightens across your neck, biting the same raw patch that's never had time to heal. The ground beneath you is dry and hard. Your water bowl is overturned again. Empty. Worm flies circle the rim. You don't bark anymore, not even when you're hungry. Not even when the man kicks the door open and stumbles outside, yelling at shadows that don't answer. You just watch him now. Head low, breath shallow, your chain clicking faintly with each heartbeat. Sometimes he throws things. Sometimes he forgets you're even there. That's worse. Tonight he stops halfway to the truck, stares at you like he's thinking about something, then mutters and disappears again. The screen door slams shut. The quiet comes back. But it's never peace, just a silence too thin to trust. You lie still, ears twitching at every sound leaking through the cracked wooden walls. The chain around your neck clinks softly with each breath you take, the metal colder now than it was an hour ago. You don't dare move, not with the shouting still going. Inside, voices slam against each other, his louder, always louder. Her words come back smaller each time. Then something crashes, a thud, glass maybe. Your eyes snap to the house, to that crooked door still rattling from the echo. The light above the porch flickers. You press yourself flatter to the ground, tail tucked tight. It doesn't help. The ground doesn't feel safe anymore. Nothing does. You know what follows next. Not every time, but often enough. Your bowl is still empty. Your ribs still ache. You lick your lips, not from hunger. That passed hours ago. But because it's the only thing you can do. The only control you have left. Then silence again. The kind that feels like it's waiting. The sky hasn't changed in hours. Still a bruised shade of black. Still leaking fog over the rooflines. You shift slightly, just enough to ease the cramp in your side. The chain tugs with a sharp metal clink, then stills. A faint sound makes your ears perk. Soft footsteps in the grass. Not boots, not him. Something lighter. Your nose lifts a little, catching scent, weak but warm. Not food, not danger, just different. You rise onto your elbows, listening, watching. Nothing moves at first. Then, a figure by the fence. Small, still, watching you back. It's a girl, 10, maybe younger. A puffy coat zipped to her chin. Her breath curls like smoke in the cold. She crouches and looks at you, really looks, then pulls something from her pocket. A piece of bread, half wrapped in a napkin. Her eyes are wide but not afraid. She pushes it through the gap in the fence, careful not to startle you. You don't move at first. You just stare. But the smell. It's not fresh, but it's real. Warm even through the cold. You crawl forward an inch, then another. The chain pulls tight, but not enough to stop you. Your nose touches the bread. You look at her once more. She doesn't flinch. You take it gently. No bark, no growl. Just the smallest sound as the crust breaks in your teeth. For a moment, nothing else exists. Just her hand through the fence, your jaws chewing slowly, and the quiet that feels almost like peace. Inside the house, a door slams, yelling again.
Yes, it does. It has everything to do with it. Look at me when I talk to you.
You don't see him, but you feel it. That shift in the air, the change. The girl is still kneeling by the fence. She reaches into her coat again, like maybe she brought more. But inside he moves, a heavy shape rising from a sagging armchair. A bottle knocked over. Glass clinks. His boots scrape across the warped wooden floor. Then he sees her, outside his fence. His breath fogs the inside of the window as he leans forward. You hear him mutter something, low and slurred. The girl hears it too. Her head turns. She freezes. Then she runs. Not fast, at first. Just a quiet retreat, as if maybe she can disappear before it gets worse. But the screen door screeches open. His voice rips through the air.
Get the hell away from my house!
The porch light stutters, then stays on. The screen door bangs open. His boots hit the dirt hard. Staggered steps, fast and clumsy. You shrink back against the shed, trying to vanish into shadow. He doesn't look at you right away. He's too busy shouting.
Stupid little brat! You come back here now!
His words fall apart into a drunken growl. Then his eyes land on you. His rage needs somewhere to go, and you're always there. He storms across the yard. You curl tighter, make yourself small. Too late. The first kick slams into your ribs, sharp and fast. You yelp. The second hits before the sound finishes. You can't breathe. The third folds you. You collapse onto your side, legs twitching. The chain jerks and clinks across the concrete. He throws the empty water bowl across the yard. It hits the shed with a metallic crack, then bounces off into the mud. Still not finished, he grabs a loose board near the corner of the shed and tears it free. The wood splits with a scream. He hurls it blindly behind him. He leans over you, reeking of sweat and stale beer.
Worthless mud!
He mutters. You don't respond. Can't. Then he turns, stumbles back toward the house, still grumbling. The porch groans as he climbs the steps. The screen door bangs shut. The porch light flickers once more, and the yard is silent again. You don't move for a long time, not because you're afraid, because you can't. Your ribs scream with each breath. Your legs twitch on their own. The cold reaches into the cracks where the pain lives now, but your eyes stay open. Watching the house, the porch light flickers. The screen door stays shut. He's gone, for now. You shift your paw, just slightly. The chain clinks, a sound you've heard 1,000 times. But this time, something else moves with it. You lift your head slowly. The bolt where the chain connects, where he grabbed the shed and yanked it. It's loose, split, tilted. The board is cracked right through. You push yourself up, barely. Pull the chain gently. It lifts. Not much, but it lifts. Your breath catches in your throat. You look toward the fence. She's gone. The girl. Her scent's fading already, but the world outside is still out there. And that chain, it might not hold forever. Now it's up to you, watchers. That's the end of part 1. But what should the dog do next? 1. Try to break the chain and follow the girl's scent. 2. Wait until morning, then try to break the chain. 3. Stay put, let the pain pass. Vote by replying to the pinned comment below. Your choice shapes the next chapter. Thanks for watching. More stories soon.